Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright guys, welcome back with me Arif Al Muhajir in my channel. And on this occasion, allow me to share to you a little story about the activities that I have completed this week on on Sunday, 6 July 2023, and the first from the activities of the IDN Polytechnic Campus. What is it? Is a mission impossible activities. Sounds very confusing, doesn't it? The mission impossible. As the names as the name suggests, it is an impossible mission. But we students are required to complete it. What is the mechanism of the mission? Can I take directly the core mechanism of this mission is when we are required to sell goods where the first price it must be lower many times the selling price. Impossible is not, but here we learn that something that seems impossible, even if we do it with the great effort, we will see the result. And then we all gather and briefing for a while before we scatter each other. After we in our respective groups we discuss. And our group is initially confused about what to sell after that. And I suggest this is right. I have a pen around 10 more or less. And I'm and I mentioned how if we sell the ballpoint to the seller on the condition that the seller must buy at a price of 5,000. After we explain this, we buy at price of 1,000, 1,000 only, right? But we explaining when after buying, we ask the seller for help. We need to help with the same no loss. We will buy the seller's goods goods with the target that the sellers has issued from buying a ballpoint pen again. And then after we think this can be used for the last option. No option the core, but the last option. And then we think for a moment. Then we get the idea to sell the ballpoint pen to the community with speeds up the word that asks for help to buyer. We need to help to buyer of that mission impossible. It's my first experience in carrying out the impossible mission. This time by being polite to convey problems and by asking for help. And once when carrying out this task, I rejection 2 times. The reject the rejection 2 times it made my heart broken. But when the refusal it actually made me more enthusiastic in carrying out the mustache this. The rejection 2 times make me broke heart. But with this refusal actually made me more enthusiastic in carrying out the mustache this time. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. And finally, I can more easily carry out the mission this time with the blessing of God's permission, of course, the most important. But I feel with the testament of the testament that comes from God, from the testament of Ashok as a compact friend, and then rejection and other experience that make me more edgy and confident in carry out Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. The more of a experience that make me more easy and confident in carrying out Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. And here are some documentation that I can show to you, to my subscriber, to my dear subscriber. This is some documentation in my activities in Mission Impossible that we have done, have completed in this week, in Sunday, 6 July 2023. This is a video. Maybe after this, what I can explain to you guys, to you, my dear subscriber, thank you very much for your attention from beginning after the end of my video. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.